Hello, video request. What is your stance on gay marriage? I could have sworn I did this fucking video already, dude. But, I guess not. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did, though. I'll do the video now just in case I didn't. Okay, my stance on gay marriage is I'm for gay marriage. I have a lot of videos about homosexuality. I've got one called "Everybody Should Be a Homo Pro," where you pretend that you're gay even if you're not, just to support them. And then I can't remember, there's some other ones, but yeah, when you're, when you look around and you see people like in love with two people in love with each other, and you see the gay people, it's pretty clear to me that they're not faking it. That it's just as real as the heterosexual kinds. And to think that they're faking it, I think is just created out of your own bias. I know they interviewed that like Russian pole vaulter who was against gay marriage. She wanted to support her country's like state sanctioning of gay bashing, and they asked her to explain herself, and she's like, "Well, ever since way back, it's man with man and woman with woman," and that was her reasoning. That's pretty much all she said. So, if you're going to confront any of these people who are against gay marriage and you ask them, they're just going to say the same thing. Well, it's always been like that, because it's always been like that. That's the way it's always going to be. Because I'm a retarded person and I don't know history. It's always been like this. We've always had cars and televisions and telephones. Always. Duh. No, and actually it hasn't always been like this. The world changes. People change. Yeah. Customs change, you moron. So I think that's basically why people are homophobic. It's a byproduct of being mentally retarded. Maybe you have, and most of the time, not because your brain isn't strong, but because you're just a kind of a product of a old belief system. Maybe you're from the boonies, back bumfuck nowhere, West Virginia or something like that, and everybody around you programmed you to believe a certain way, and everybody programmed you to believe the same way that you were raised to believe, because it's like anything different is scary. I think we have this like subconscious fear in us of something that you don't understand being scary and destructive because of what has happened to us in the past with all of the barbarians overrunning civilizations and killing everybody. It just freaks people out, and they carry it through life after life, and also that mindset from the zeitgeist gets passed on, and so that's probably why there's no but I think like recently the government actually federal government actually made it law that the gays have just as many rights as the heterosexuals. Like they can get the benefits and stuff from them, just something like that I read recently. But yeah, it's getting better, I don't think people who are gay and want to get married or anything like that should freak out and think that we're going to go backwards just because Russia is fighting back. Russia is just having their final death throes against it. They're just rebelling against it because they're realizing the status quo is tolerance and they can't handle that. But they will in a couple of years. They'll be just fine. And if you're like a gay person with like your gay butt buddy, or like sushi sucking, whatever you call them, female gay friends. If you're one of these sausage sucking shit packers, sorry, I couldn't help myself. Dude, don't get all butthurt if people make fun of you and the government doesn't sanction you and stuff. Just do your part, You can feel perfectly perfectly satisfied with yourself by doing your part as a proud gay person who votes for make sure to vote for all the people who support you and do business with people who support you, and you know, do what you can and don't stress anymore other than that. I mean, there are benefits to not getting married too. I don't know what they are, but I heard that there are some benefits to not getting married. Actual, like, real financial, like, legal benefits and stuff. But it'll get better in just a few years anyway. I mean, stuff gets better quick, you know? Like, I mean, a lot of people 2 years ago would probably be like, no way, they're never going to legalize weed ever, anywhere. And now it's legal. Well, in 3.5 months it'll be legal, so. The sushi sucking, sausage eating shit packers are gonna be just fine. Don't worry about it, you fag. Alright, party on.